Okay, hi, and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is Monday, July 29th, 2019, and we are incredibly stoked to have Sidney Gish in the studio with us today. Take it away.
Hello.
Hi.
On my phone, I got a list of food I ate and people I kissed. Because of this, I'm losing weight. I'm batting my eyes like siren bait. Just like a hate watch series, I catalog life dearly. Dreary how-tos on half-assed self-abuse. Probably since I'm 22, I should be doing something new. Because I lose attention fast, 'cause I get bored right off the bat. But I hate class and I hate work, and doing nothing's even worse. But I still curse, still complain every day. If I thrive best in hate machines and shallow tabloid magazines and groups for memes where everyone fights and tries to make straight white boys cry, then will I die still swallowing all sides of conflict? Possibly I'm 3% non-hikikomori. 97 speaks, now I'm there. Fuzzy socks and shampooed hair, cyst acne bear. I'm eating healthy, watching Ina cook for Jeffrey. I'm kinda pissed if this is the real me. At least I know who I kiss and what I eat. Da-da-da-da, 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 Sweet. Oh yeah, so this next song is called I Eat Salads Now. I've grown out of it, outgrown out of it. I'm a businessman, I don't waste time on any shit. Don't waste time on any shit. These sweet instincts ruin my life. There's no progress, just good times. Bitch, I'm wasted, just kidding, I'm high. We're gonna go to a show and then come home and probably die. These sweet instincts ruin my life. There's no progress, just good times. Bitch, I'm wasted, just kidding, I'm high. We're gonna go to a show and then come home and probably die. It pains me to say, maybe I've grown out of it, outgrown out of it. I'm 20, washed up already, and all I wanna do is down, sit down, sit down, sit, sit. it's just a pretty good time. Bitch, I'm wasted, just kidding, I'm high. We're gonna go to a show and then come home and probably die. These sweet instincts ruin my life. There's no progress, just a pretty good time. Bitch, I'm wasted, just kidding, I'm high. We're gonna go to a show and then come home and probably die. Sweet, thank you. The next song is called Imposter Syndrome. Unfortunately, I am my own dog, my own fur companion, my own old lady on a forum who types in glittery decorum. Unfortunately, I take myself out walking every day and I hand my legs to the feet and I give my head to the leash. Every other day I'm wondering, what's a human being gotta be like? What's a way to just be competent? These sweet instincts ruin my life. Every other day I'm wondering, was it a mistake to try and define what I'm certain's mad incompetence? These sweet instincts ruin my life. I can't smell well or tell the time. I'm not K through 8 nor K-9. For human, grossly underqualified. For canine, grossly overqualified. I don't blend in at PetSmart, and that truth holds true at the Walmart. In either case, they say to me, what the fuck is lost in aisle 3? Every other day I'm wondering, what's a human being gotta be like? What's a way to just be competent? These sweet instincts ruin my life. Every other day I'm wondering, was it a mistake to try and define what I'm certain's mad incompetence? These sweet instincts ruin my life. Just watch me moving far away where nobody even knows my name. No one suspects that I'm not fine, and nobody outs behavioral Frankenstein. Just look at Victor in LA and sit with the Y at U of A. And all the majors at the labels. I'm a reboot as soon as I am able. Every other day I'm wondering, what's a human being gotta be like? What's a way to just be competent? These sweet instincts ruin my life. Every other day I'm wondering, was it a mistake to try and define what I'm certain's mad incompetence? These sweet instincts ruin my life. Da 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 da. These sweet instincts ruin my life. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
You're watching Audiotree Live with Sidney Gish. What's up?
What's up?
You're so good.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course. I no brag, but I've been wanting to have you on for a really long time.
man.
Yeah, I listened to your album for the first time last summer, and I was listening to it on Spotify and G-chatting Blake at the same time, and just like live chatting my my responses, and it was I'm looking at the chat right now.
Wow.
So I'll report back in 1 second after
Okay,
I finish
sweet.
this. But I was G-chatting him as I was listening, and I was like, "What the fuck? She's so
Yo,
good."
thank you.
Because your lyricism is so good.
Thank you.
It like makes me laugh, and then at the same time, it makes me question my own life.
I'm glad.
How do you do it?
Well, how do I make you question your life?
But like, yeah, actually, like, what's your writing process? Like, how do you write lyrics?
Yeah, so I like to bend the lyrics to the melody a lot of the time,
Yeah.
but I got ideas of like what to write about and what to phrase stuff like, usually just like writing in my phone notes whenever I think of something.
Yeah.
And if I'm kind of like not jogged, but like short on ideas, I'll go
Yeah.
through the phone notes and see like what would be cool to fit in
Yeah.
the song, like what fits the gibberish that goes with the melody.
Yeah, because Mouthlog, I love Mouthlog so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, because it like just the way, and it very much is just like the melody is just like so working in tandem with the words at the same time. And
Thank
then
you.
mentioned I'm 3% something.
Oh, 3% non-hikikomori.
What is that?
Oh, that's like it's a Japanese word for like people who are like shut-ins who spend all their time on their computer.
Okay.
I'm not an expert on the topic, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. 3% non-hikikomori is like that's 97% yes, that is me alone in the house.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
that was
same,
2 years
dude.
ago when I wrote the song. Now it's 4%, hopefully. I don't know.
I mean, you can revisit that percentage.
I could.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's always an option.
Yeah, but yeah, the group chat on Audiotree Live right now is
Ooh.
popping off.
It's popping off.
It's popping
Hello,
off.
group chat. Oh my God.
There's one person that said, "Kill me with a brick, Sydney. I'm
Hey.
begging you."
Well, there's bricks all over the place in this here studio.
we can
Or
just
at least
take
tiles
some
on the
off.
walls. Oh no,
Oh
there's
yeah, we got a full brick wall
bricks,
over here.
tiles. Who knows?
Yeah, we got some cedar blocks back here.
Polygons.
Polygon.
All over the place.
Yeah, there's other stuff too, but it's moving pretty quickly, so I can't keep up.
I'm glad.
People love you.
Thanks, people.
The people.
great.
So your album, No Dogs Allowed, released December 31st, 2017,
Yes.
was fully self-produced.
Yep.
What made you want to do self-production rather than, bring in a third party,
yeah,
second
well-
party?
Third part. Yeah.
Who's to say?
Who knows what party? So yeah, I don't know. Really, just I found that like when I think of something, I can put it in the album, and really like kind of being able to arrange everything the fun exact way I want it is like it's a skill I want to learn. So even though I wasn't really trying to get a perfect album, more so teach myself how to make albums because I like the albums. I like
Yeah.
listen to them. So
Yeah.
I want to learn how to make them really slowly. And if I'm still like not at a level I want to be at, like in the near distant future, I'm not closed off to working with producers. It's just
Yeah.
a skill I want to learn. So I might as well practice on myself instead of someone else and then
Yeah.
make their album sound like unprofessional.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was reading an interview that you did, and that you made a really interesting point that when you are a solo female singer-songwriter, you get a lot of interest from producers, but they're trying to maybe produce you in a way that is like the solo female singer-songwriter.
Yeah, I think
kind of thing.
it's not necessarily negative. It's just like its
Yeah.
own production style.
Yeah,
And I
definitely.
think due to like the situation that I'm due to the the situation.
situation.
It's like I don't know. I mean, like it's not mean. It's just kind of like
Yeah.
easy to think, or I don't know, like because it is a vibe. Like there are plenty
yeah,
of
for
female
sure.
singer-songwriters who are like they write the songs and then they love having other people arrange them. But I feel that like I felt that I was kind of lacking in the just me and an instrument category, and arrangement was my strong point. If I could hide away and think of things to hide in the song, like, and then throw them in there and then edit it together and then have this edited thing, I felt like that was something that I like really wanted to explore a lot more. So
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of dive into that more. So
That's awesome. That's always stuff that like intimidates me. And like, did you learn like all the did you learn like this is going to be such a dumb question because I don't know anything. But it's like, did you learn the softwares and the tools and
well, I minored.
Pro Tools?
No.
Yeah.
Do not like. Well, they're using Pro Tools back there.
GarageBand?
GarageBand, yes, for the first record, and
Cool.
then Logic for the second record,
Cool.
which is like GarageBand plus
Yeah.
some shit.
Cool.
But I really like the Apple interfaces. They're great.
We love them.
I love Logic Pro.
Yeah.
It's great. I don't like Pro Tools because the bar lines are bad. They're not
I
bad. It's just it's
agree.
good for live recording, and I'm just like, I don't really do that. I
Gotcha.
didn't really do on Audiotree Live. I mean, like if recording a drum kit with multiple mics or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm just like fake drum that I want to quantize.
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. And were you recording it like during a break, like from school?
Yeah, so I did Ed By's Houses my winter break sophomore year and No Dogs Allowed winter break my junior year.
Yeah, that's so funny because you're like, Merry Christmas, I'm going to go downstairs the stairs and record
Yeah, I'm
this
just
album.
like, okay, bye guys, I'll see you later. Just like comes back upstairs. Like,
Yeah.
I put an album online.
Yeah.
Just like really casually.
Did they know
But-
you were doing it?
My parents knew. They knew I made one like last year, so they
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, she's making another one." My aunt and my uncle were staying, and my two cousins that New Year's I made No Dogs Allowed, and they were just like, "Oh, Sydney's downstairs making an album," but like they
She's
didn't realize I
making
was like
an
recording
album.
it. Yeah, they thought I was like down there just being a dick, like writing songs and being like, "I'm so emo," but like I was recording all the albums. So then
Yeah,
it
you
came
really-
out, and they came to my South by show because they live in Austin, so it's full circle now. It's like
Actually,
very sweet.
I don't know if you remember this. I like came up to you during South by and I was like, "Hi, I'm Jessica."
Oh.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
wait,
think
no, I
your
think I do remember. I, like,
your
met many
aunt or
people.
uncle was with you at the time.
Probably either.
It was
one.
right outside like Mohawk. I don't know.
It was that duality of Mohawk, Chirp Charlie.
Yeah,
The two that are next to
there
each
we
other.
go. I was gonna bring, but yeah. Anyway, I think I met your aunt and or uncle.
They were moving as a unit at that show,
Oh, okay,
so
that makes sense.
they might have walked. I don't know. They might have been walking around.
Well, I'm glad I met your family members.
Glad you met them too.
Let's hear your next 3 songs.
All right.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. My next 2 or 3 songs. Was it?
3.
Okay, so the next
Yes.
song is "We're Out of the City." That's what I played it.
I would let solipsists plug me in the matrix. I'd rest in it until I'm happy to think I'm not cut out for anything. So your taste is the best, like the books that you read, but I'm not a lot like you. When we act really blank and stand in the same places, the standing's all we do. I don't mean to say there's a vat for my brain, but I'm not a lot like you. If I'm floating alone, then the liquid's my home, and at least I've got the goo. I'm leaving straight back to the wall, thinking, and I'm filtering it all. I just observe and don't say a word in this ghost town. No dogs allowed. Upon realizing I don't owe you a thing, there's a lazy sense of glee. Down the corners and streets, I'm a rat of the city. I'm not a lot like me. Rebrand as NPC, audience on TV. My unlatched key kid I'll be. If I'm floating alone, the liquid's my home, and at least I've got saline. I don't know who I am, I don't know what to do, but I'm not a lot like you. I don't know who I am, I don't know what to do, but I'm not a lot like you. I don't know who I am, I don't know what to do, but I'm not a lot like you. I don't know who I am, I don't know what to do, but I'm not a lot like you.
The next song is called Sin Triangle. Yeah. Sweet. Let's go. This song. No doubt is left inside my mind tonight, so I'm just gonna wait for nausea to set in. I'm peacing out at 11. The friendly girls are trying to comfort me as if I'm a depressed chick at a frat party. But two-faced bitches never lie, and therefore I never lie. Diagram this and triangle for me tonight, because I don't know what to say. A sickness by another name wouldn't be sweet either, but with luck it would at least look much more tame. I've gotta work on my face now, I'm wearing shades, but it's dark out. Don't you worry, I'm just being cool, like everybody else around this school. And maybe I wanna see him, but then again I'm an isolationist and on an accident. I'm like Japan before they went and traded stuff to other lands. And two-faced bitches never lie, and therefore I never lie. Diagram this in triangle, but the biblical kind, and not sign, because I don't know what to say. A sickness by another name wouldn't be sweet either, but with luck it would at least like not so. Like some bitches never lie, and therefore I never lie. Diagram this in triangle for me tonight, because I don't know what to say. A sickness by another name wouldn't be sweet either, but with luck it would at least look much more tame. Wouldn't be sweet either, but with luck it would at least look much more tame. Thank you. I have, this one is called Persephone. Persephone by the name Persephone. And Greek goddesses aren't what you grab when leaving home. My phone's inside my purse. Persephone would like it there, like Hades' lair. I pray Greek gods don't see me butchering names and not believing, but I'll mispronounce and misaccent for infinity. There isn't much that you could do to stop me. 6 palm many times, well then I'd shut up for the rest of my life. But I'll mispronounce and misaccent for infinity. There isn't much that you could do to stop me. 6 pomegranate seeds, winter in Greece. Please don't visit Persephone. What if I don't let them know that I don't know anything? Because I don't even know anything. But I'll mispronounce and misaccent for infinity. There isn't much that you could do to stop me. 6 pomegranate seeds, winter in Greece. Please don't visit me, please don't visit. I'll mispronounce and misaccent for infinity. There isn't much that you could do to stop me. 6 pomegranate seeds, winter in Greece. Please don't visit me, please don't visit. I'll mispronounce and misaccent for infinity. There isn't much that you could do to stop me. 6 pomegranate seeds, winter in Greece. Please don't visit me, Persephone. Thank you.
You are watching Audiotree Live with Sidney Gish. That song is so good.
Thank you.
Dude, it's so good.
Thank you.
I just like the lyric. Again, I'm like a big lyrics person, and it's just, I don't know. It's just like the ability to get like there's such smart words in lyrics. I mean, how do you get the words? Yeah. I have, so like, again with like that, so I'm just like really focused on this because I'm a songwriter, and I think about like the female singer-songwriter thing in like the world right now is like, I feel like it's kind of becoming like it's becoming a thing a little bit.
Well, it was always a
thing.
I feel like it has peaks and troughs of being a thing.
Yeah, but like right now I feel like with like many people,
yeah,
it's just having a moment.
Yeah, it's having a fun moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you feel sometimes like people will peg you a certain way, like they'll like pigeonhole you maybe in a certain way maybe?
Yeah, I mean, like I definitely get grouped with female artists more often than not, just because visuals. I don't really blame anyone.
Oh yeah.
In particular, but it's just kind of like you know, like whatever. I'm glad that people are into it and listening in the first place, but I definitely feel that like the idea, or I don't know. I mean, it's kind of just like everything is kind of like automatic, but it's like people will be like, oh yeah, like, or the idea is like, oh, because I see myself primarily as a producer, like that's mainly what I know how to do, and then like live I definitely felt like I was winging it for a long time, and like I feel like that feeling never really quite goes away, but it's like I don't know, like I feel like the idea was that I had a soul that I was going to pour out into a lead sheet, and someone else would come in and like produce it and make it sound crisp and put like strings in and put horns in or whatever, and it's like, yeah, I mean, that would be cool, and there's nothing even wrong with that.
No.
But that's definitely the norm for, like, a songwriter as opposed to, like, I feel like I was just arranging stuff on my computer for a really long time.
Yeah.
And, like,
et
cetera.
Oh, no, I totally get it. And I really think you're, like, one of the people who's, like, you're doing it. And you're like, you sound like you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like, does that, you know, you don't sound like, I don't listen to you and I'm like, she's like doing this or whatever. It's like, you sound like you. Yeah. And I think that's incredible.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So again, the group chat was doing really well. Someone said, I Millie rocked to this song when you were playing Sin Triangle.
Amazing.
And that made me laugh.
Great news.
Do people at your shows like scream two-faced bitches never lie?
Yes, on occasion. Sometimes there's been moshing, and it's fun to make people mosh when it's just like me. I feel like extremely like, oh my God.
Like an overlord.
Yeah, no, like that's like, oh my God. It's just like, it was very full circle. One of my biggest inspirations is Colleen Green, how she's just like always like here with the sunglasses or whatever doing this. And like, oh my God, people at her shows were like extremely like, whoa, this is like chill, cool time. She's not even sad. She's like pissed off.
Yeah,
like,
dude, I feel that.
But I'm also sad. But you know, it's like, everybody who writes a song.
Yeah.
But it's really fun to have people like dancing and energetic as if it was a band. Because those are the shows I like to go to instead of standing still. It's like dancing around is the most fun part.
Yeah.
And so I don't know.
I find myself at shows a lot where I just stand like with my arms crossed and I'm like observing rather than like actually in it. So like shows where I'm like actually engaged and stuff, I'm always like, hell yeah. I feel like if I were at a Sydney, if there were other people right here, I'd be moshing.
Yeah, if there was like the really,
I was doing some dancing during.
I like the
stiff
stiff, like use your elbows and shoulders, like kind of just
Yeah,
You know?
just the upper body movements.
Straight jacket vibes.
Yeah.
Best dancing at the concert.
Oh God,
Yes.
that was me at prom.
That sounds like a great prom.
So you are on tour right now.
Yep.
Throughout the rest of the summer.
Yeah, for around, this is the first week of tour, and goes for around a month, so
Yeah.
maybe 3.5 weeks left.
Yeah, and then you're going back to Northeastern.
Yep.
How do you feel about that?
I feel glad. I need to graduate. I'm too deep into college to not graduate, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
just get in there and do it. I'm excited to learn some more things along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're a music business major?
Yep.
Nice. Are you taking any exciting classes this coming semester?
Really, just the required ones to graduate.
Yeah.
Which is not negative. It's like
Yeah.
gotta do what you gotta do. Learn some more things about the music business.
Yeah.
Classical music history, maybe one of them.
Word.
Yep.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
You're so good.
Thank you.
Excited to do the last two songs.
All right, the last two songs are, the first of the last two songs is presumably Dead Arm. And it goes like this. Let me turn the reverb on. Oh, there we go. There it is.
Just to start this off, this isn't the start of anything. Just a song that I can sing to you. We're standing in a graveyard, a presumably dead arm popped through the grass. Who doesn't talk about that? Honey, you are nothing to me but alcohol and dopamine. I'm dying on the sofa and I barely know the time. Like an old man say, I reckon I love you for a millisecond, but I don't wear a watch or Rolex, and my brain's a toddler roller skating down a hill. I took a spill and ran into a tree and suffered minor injuries. Honey, you are nothing to me. I don't call people anything. Thought to be so sweet, but I'm just being bitchy. Nearly everyone skipped over me on our twilight hour meet and greet. One coffee table theater scene, one disregard the soaring chick back there in corner 3. I'd rather let the poor kid sleep, but he's tripping balls, he's tripping testes, LSD post wisdom teeth. He got lost in the shower and he barely knows the hour. I wanna know your passwords without changing them in preferences, and all the childhood streets and deceased pets that they're referencing. And in the box I'll type, I'll know all the numbers to try. I wanna know the lyrics that you think of when you're high. I'm in love with strangers who I've never even seen. In love with weird cup bangs and sweaters swaying kind of awkwardly. And I'm in love with fresh air friends from overheated houses till I Uber up a giant park and dump my body in my apartment. Honey, you are nothing to me. I don't call people anything. Thought to be so sweet. The speech is coming back with a vengeance, it seems. All these pretend spouses are a happy storybook that I'll turn to stark nonfiction. In the time it took for me to notice that I'm old, which means I'll be 30 and happy, likely married to personified business casual khakis, and I'll forget about it when I wake up late and stupid. I tried to tell the Uber driver till he tried to hit it. I tried to tell myself because I've come this far along, carrying my zombie arm to 17th grade plum. Honey, you are nothing to me. I don't call people anything. Thought to be so sweet. The speech is coming back with a vengeance, it seems. The speech is coming back with a vengeance, it seems.
Thank you. So this is my last song, and it's called Not But For You, Bunny. Made this arrangement a while ago.
else to do. I'm sitting around here waiting next to you. I see the truth is right inside of you. Who could take a minute just to talk to you? Walking away with everybody who could leave you too. Now I'm right in front of you. Glitter, candy, and perfume, bubble bath of entropy. What a lovely day, what a lovely feeling. We met inside the gelateria. You worked the motherfucking register, reminding me that it was a pizzeria. And I'm looking around at all the pies, clearing my throat. I said, oh no, you're right. And then I tried to bleach my whole damn mind that night. Glitter, candy, and perfume, bubble bath of entropy. What a lovely day, what a lovely feeling. Careers are on the phone, but I don't care about it for 1 second, buddy. Careers are on the phone, but I don't care about it, not but for you, buddy. Careers are on the phone, but I don't care about it for 1 second, buddy. Careers are on the phone, but I don't care about it, not but for you, buddy. 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 Not but for you, buddy.
Yeah. This has been Audiotree Live with Sidney Gish. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Sydney has an album out, No Dogs Allowed, and Ed Buys Houses. They're both online. And Sydney's on tour right now. Tomorrow, she will be in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I didn't write down the venue. Do you know?
Not off the top
It's
of my
online.
head, but I will be there.
Yeah, she'll be there. So thank you for coming. Thank you to the camera and lighting crew for hooking it up. And
Thank you to everybody.
thank you to the people in the studio. And thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Goodbye.
All right, so you guys want to do it for real now?